Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. Today in this video we are going to discuss another example which will be about traffic barrier control. So let's look at the example first. Traffic barrier control. When a vehicle arrives, raise the barrier for 20 seconds and after that lower the barrier. If the barrier hits during lowering, immediately stop and raise the barrier for 5 seconds again. So for this example, we will use normally open contacts. We will be also using memory bits. With that, we will be using some timers like T, P and T on. So let's move to TI portal where we will draw a ladder diagram for this traffic barrier control example. So this is the interface of TI portal version 16. Here we need to go to PLC tags and then default tag table where we will add our inputs and outputs. So firstly, we have an input that is a sensor that detects the presence of a vehicle, and then we have some outputs that is a barrier. This barrier is an output, so its address will start with Q and then 0.0. So we have only two inputs and outputs. So we have one input that is sensor that detects the presence of the vehicle, and we have output that is a barrier that is controlled by a motor. Okay, so we need to go to program blocks. I'll double click on it. So here we will be drawing ladder diagram. So firstly, I will insert a normally open contact that will be for a sensor. So I will write sensor here, and then the when the sensor gets activated, the coil gets also activated. So this is a coil that is used for a memory bit. So this will be M0.0, and then I will latch it here. So I will open the branch, add a normally open contact, close the branch. This is M0.0. And after that, this M0.0 will be used as a normally open contact here in another rung, and then this will activate another memory bit that is M0.1, but this M0.1 should get on only for 20 seconds. For that, we will use a timer operation that is TP here. Okay, but this M0.1 should remain on for 20 seconds. So I will write 20 seconds here. And this M0.1 will be used to activate the barrier. So here, this M0.1 as normally open contact, this M0.1 will be used to turn on the coil, this coil that is the barrier. So M0.1 gets activated for 20 seconds, remains on for 20 seconds, and this barrier will also be lifted for 20 seconds. After that, we will use this M0.0 here as normally open contact once again, that is M0.0. And after that, so this M0.0 stores the data that the sensor got activated, that is there was a vehicle. And after that, the sensor again detects that there is a vehicle, but the sensor will activate after 20 seconds. So here we will use T on. Okay. So this pulse timer will be 20 seconds. So after 20 seconds, the barrier will go down, and when the sensor again detects that there is a vehicle there, then M2 gets on. So this M2 will be a coil. Here we will use another memory bit, that is M0.2, but this M0.2 should get on only for 5 seconds, so that the barrier gets lifted for 5 seconds more. So this will be 5 seconds. So this M0.2 will be used here in parallel with M0.1. I will open the branch, add a normally open contact and close. So this will be M0.2. So for now, when sensor detects that there is a vehicle, then M0.0 gets true, and when M0.0 gets true, M0.1 gets true, and it remains true for 20 seconds. And in those 20 seconds, barrier gets lifted. And then when barrier gets lifted for 20 seconds, and after 20 seconds, if the sensor again detects the vehicle is there, then M0.0 gets true and it remains true for 5 seconds more. So when M0.2 gets true, the barrier gets lifted for another 5 seconds. So I will start simulation here. Click on OK. Click on load and then finish. After that, I will start CPU. OK. And then start monitoring and then switch to project view. Let's create a new project here. After that, I will go to simulation tables and simulation table 1, and I will right click here and load project tags. So as you can see here, when the sensor gets activated, this M0.1 gets true for 20 seconds, and after that barrier gets lifted for those 20 seconds. And after 20 seconds, the barrier gets down, and if the sensor once again detects that there is vehicle, then the barrier gets off for 5 seconds more. It was all about this example. Thank you for watching.